Hi Pisces. It's all manifestation. You got two cards here. Manifest and manifestation. Number 25. It could be significant for some of you. 25th of May. A sense of, if you align yourself completely with your authentic truth, Pisces, and you are aware of clearing all your chakras, that healing taking place, meaning that physically you feel that you are in higher frequencies, lighter, you don't feel heavy, stuck, or contracted in any part of your body. This will be the indication that you're able to let the light come through and live from here. You will feel more vibrations here than down there. There's no separation between up and down. It's all working together because it's all about a balanced force. It's about truly finding the alignment, the vertical alignment, but also the alignment between your internal and external, between your spirit, your soul, and the world. You have soul journey here. And when we talk about this balancing, we're talking about an alignment of chakras where you have the first, second, and third, so the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, with the crown chakra, the third eye, and the throat. So the three upper chakras, the three lower chakras, that actually connect here in the chakra of the heart, which is the center of all. You have 3 and 3 is 6, the harmony that gets linked into the heart. The harmony only comes internally and externally because you will manifest from the internal to the external through the part of the heart. Only if you're in the vibration of the true heart, the true love, the divine, unconditional, genuine, pure, heart-centered love, which is like a kid. There's no manipulation, interest, sexual, emotional desire. It's pure vibration, intensity here in the center. And the sign that you are here is that you feel empty but vibrant. And this vibrancy, so we have here Vesica Pisces, which has to do with sacred geometry as well, which when you see those circles, right, at they meet here in a new circle. There's a new baby that is born, a new creation here. And from the two, there's the one eye. From the two eyes, there's the one internal eye. And for that to take place, you need to, if you are physically with someone, there's a number 2, right? And this 2 can become one, can become union. You can start anew. We have the shock of the new here in this reading, Pisces. And for this manifestation to occur, there's a need to, from the separation of the sense of separation, because it's illusory, the sense of separation you might be feeling between your divine, sacred internal world with the world itself, the material world, which could feel really lonely and feel difficult to live in at this time. You need to not react so much to the hurt you're feeling from the external world. And when I'm saying that, it could be so many things, right? It could be very literally with your significant other. We have telepathy going on here. We have twin flame, soulmate coming through. But it can also be just people, friends, or just when you go to the market and you feel those are energies that you feel that are more superficial, that are more grounded in the earth, which is not bad, but those people might not have a balance, right? They might not feel as deeply as you do, Pisces. And so for them, whatever they say, especially right now, we talked about the words that are said and the triggers. Since we are in a lot of Aries energy here, which can lead to aggression, the fire energy. And so here we need to be careful to not take offense, to not take things too personally, to understand that we can only live with a space. And this space doesn't have to be physical. It can be, it can help. But the space is internal. Once you find the space within you, where within your own emotions you can feel things, but you don't believe them to be who you are. You are feeling, yes, but you are not that feeling. That's the difference. Pisces, I'm going to repeat that. You are feeling, but you are not that feeling. And that's subtle, it's subtle, but it's really important to recognize that. You're feeling, but you're not that feeling. So when the fire rises, you have here the solar sublime. Does it need to root yourself, ground yourself? Because it will not go up. It will not rise if you're not here grounded, if you're not safe within the heart, the divine heart energy, within that space where nothing moves, that home of yours. And so then you're able to use the principle of fire in its highest frequency, which is optimism. It is not aggression. It's finding that excitation, right? That excitement for the creative, creating, because the fire can destroy as well, but it can create, right? If the fire comes from this deep heart center, it will manifest beautiful things. But if not, if there's a disalignment, it will create chaos, destruction, reactivity. So the fire, to continue living in a healthy way, needs to breathe, right? It needs air to actually be alive. So if you contract it, it's just gonna internally implode. But if there is the breath, the alignment, the conscious rising of your own frequency, and focusing in being in the center of light, then you will use this beautiful energy as we're getting into this lunar eclipse, total lunar eclipse in Scorpio, the 15th. In 10 days, you're going to be able to manifest and to let go of all of the garbage accumulated in yourself. That could be attachments, that could be disequilibrium when it comes to putting someone in your life more important than you, when you have to give yourself the best, when you need to reclaim your art and be who you are. If you're aligned completely, you will manifest. It will be a clear channel to the universe to help you manifest abundance. And that's called authentic prosperity, authentic abundance that comes from your heart, direct. And you're going to be able to spread this light. Turn on the light. Remain focused. We have 555 in numerology today. That's a huge shift as well. But you're going to spread the light, turn on the light when it comes to the heart. Going beyond the attachment in the relationship. I know it's easy to say, harder to do, because there are lots of triggers from the past. Attachments, insecurities. And so we need to always come back to the divine, profound love that is highest than all, that reminds us that we don't know anything, that we cannot control anything, we cannot control anyone. We can only live the example, right? We can only live the light. And the ones that want to follow, follow. The ones that don't want to follow, no, don't follow. Some are inspired and then regress. You know, there's just all that, but you cannot control that. That's not yours to carry. It's not a load for you to carry. You can only keep going. You have keep going here somewhere. I don't remember. Yeah. Endurance. And stay the light. Answer the call that we saw yesterday, 2 days ago. Because right now what you contemplate can actualize. Really manifestation power here. You have as well Yemaya, Grandmother Ocean, Primordial. You're coming back to the source of yourself. You need to come back to, as you are digging deep into the emotional triggers and the darkness that we all carry, as you can open up the garbage can, you can also let that go. And that's what we're doing this month of May. We're opening the garbage can so that we can let that go and rise. Rise in relationship. You have harmonic flight here. You have two. You have the water component and the fire. The emotions, but the creativity. Using the emotions to create something beautiful. Not to destroy itself. Not to kill itself. Because the water can kill the fire. So this shock of the new is the shock of you being reborn into a new person. Beyond all of those negative behaviors, patterns, and pure panic or anxiety as well, depression, sadness that can come through these days, this roller coaster, this emotional roller coaster. This is all bringing us to a place where we rise even further up. We ground ourselves further up. And as we become whole like this, we can express our unique gifts. This is a healing that is taking place. To become such a clear channel that all the suffering, all the situations we're going through are helping us actually, is the pressure cooker, the suffering is the pressure cooker, the challenge is the pressure cooker to express our gifts. Even more so. Gives us even more power to start anew and to come home. You have 4444 as well, 4444. Homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. You're almost there, Pisces. You might already be there, but you just need to catch up with yourself, with your soul. You have here visions of life beyond death. So how do you come home? By going beyond the illusion of life, by perhaps dying to your old self to become truly alive. You just need to go beyond normal, because you are beyond normal, but that's the inspiration. That is what will lead you up, will help you wake up every single morning and go through the day, and whatever happens, to not take offense to anything, because you have a big, bold vision. And in this reading, I see a lot of people. You have conscious connections, collaborative dreaming. So we have here learning to be in connections in relationship and community with friends, with also a very significant other, twin flame perhaps. But here, learning to recognize, when we say conscious connections, it has to do with not living from a limited personality that will always react from the memories of the past. That's living unconsciously. But once we recognize those patterns, when they're triggered by the mirror that the other person is, we are able to have that space and to feel, but not become that feeling. Have a wisdom, a heart center that helps us recognize that at every single moment, there's only this heart vibration. Whatever happens, whatever anger occurs or insecurity occurs, there's always this space that was never hurt, the soul space. And in that space, there's only God and the universe will help you manifest from there, from that clear channel. But you need to get into more meditation as well, so you can get into that transformation. And that takes focus to truly settle, like they were saying, arrival, journey, end, establishment, building, settled. Settle into this home of the heart. You also got here telepathy. Where is it? Yeah. Nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Because all starts from your energy. Sometimes you don't even need to talk or say anything. It's all energy. If you're feeling contracted, sad, the other person is going to feel it. So it's all about you nurturing this inner garden. We often talk about that. When you nurture your energetic vibrations, if you stay in the heart center, this is only what will be outputted. It's from the input out. And so this is what will come back to you as well. So again, that focus in that spaciousness where there's nothing but just the vibrancy of the heart is the way to go right now. Focus. Because you are going to be very abundant, and we feel here that there is a legacy of light coming through, and it could come for generations to come. And boy, Mother Earth needs us right now, right? There's a lot going on collectively. So whenever you feel this aggression, anger, all of this, those issues from the past that are being revealed right now with this Copernic lunar eclipse coming through very soon, come back to, you have here help from the angels, the grand vision, big bold vision they're talking about. So settle in this big bold vision that is higher than yourself, in the spaciousness that is only divine heart. You empty yourself of you, and you live in God. And that way you can feel but not become that feeling. Okay, Pisces. And to finish, remember that everything has its season. Here they're reminding us of that, number 17, where there is a divine order. There is natural lay, there is natural law, there is law of attraction as well. So recognize that and just remember that there are cycles of growth. To be patient with yourself, patient with others as well, and recognize that you don't control anyone. That you can only focus internally, like we said, in this heart center, and manifest from there. Let it manifest itself, you should say. And settle, relax into that, accept, surrender to that, and everything will be okay, Pisces. Okay? So I love you. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you very soon.